there are over 1 million juvenile gang members in the US. So the main focus of our project was to educate kids around us on the dangers of joining gangs and the potential danger of having a gun in your possession. So for our first civic action, we decided to create a Google form. We had created this anonymous Google form and posted it all over social media to see how much the kids around us knew about the gangs that surround our school or have wanted to join or are in a gang. Are you aware of any gang-related activity in your community? Out of 60 responses, 32.5 said no, 19.1% said unsure, and 57.4% said yes. Do you know anyone affiliated with a gang? Out of 60 responses, 67.6% said yes and 32.4% said no. Have you ever been presented with the idea of joining a gang? 88.2% said no and 11.8% said yes out of 60 responses. Have you ever thought of joining a gang yourself? 89.7% said no, 10.3% said yes. Have you ever felt pressure in potentially joining a gang? 90.5% said no and 9.5% said yes. If you responded to the previous question, please identify your gender. 79.4% said female and 20.6% said male. For our second civic action, we decided to send an email. We emailed Long Beach firefighter Eric Volovich. We asked him a couple questions on how gang violence impacts his line of work. We try to get a better look at how gang violence affects not just the community, but our first responders and the people who work to protect us every day. Unfortunately, it has. Gangs tend to cause issues when it comes to obeying the law and puts firefighters in an unsafe environment at times. Gangs sometimes carry weapons and cause disturbances/dangers while we're trying to help a sick or injured person. A lot of times, gangs are directly responsible for calls we go on. Sometimes the calls are generated by the drugs they sell or violence they cause. I have been on many people who have been shot or stabbed by gang members. Yes, gangs usually are found in large groups. When these large groups are together, they like to express mob mentality. They feel they are above the law and are sometimes under the influence of drugs and alcohol. I have personally seen many fights, and we are constantly needing help from local law enforcement to break up the chaos. We are trained to be some of the most observant people in the world. The reason for this is because if we are not aware of what's going on around us, we are susceptible of being hurt or killed. We are trained to stay hypervigilant and to watch for warning signs of large groups of people who may cause a problem. The most important thing we do is wait for the police to clear the scene before we enter and help someone, if it is a call related to a crime. Sometimes, however, we do not know it is gang violence initially, and we have to back out and call for the police. For our third civic action, we decided to go around school and ask some people a few questions. But before we did that, we wanted to Google search California gang territories to see which gangs are around us. As you can see in the map, there are 3 gangs around Artesia High School.
Do you know anything about gangs in our area?
Well, I know there's a few around the neighborhood, but I've never really associated myself with any of them.
Where do you live?
In Hawaiian Gardens.
Oh, do you know about the gang in Hawaiian Gardens?
I do. It's called AC.
Oh. Hi, Christian. I have a question for you. Where do you live?
I live in Lakewood, California.
Do you know of any gangs in your area?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Have you ever thought about joining a gang?
No.
Do you know anyone in a gang?
No.
Okay. Do you know of any gangs in our area?
No, I don't.
Have you ever thought of joining a gang?
Heck no, never.
Do you know of any gangs in our area?
Lion Gardens?
Where do you live?
Lakewood?
Do you know any gangs in your area?
No.
Have you ever thought about joining a gang?
No.
Okay.
Ladies pimp, the women fight for my delight, but I'm the grand master with the 3 MCs that shop the house for the young ladies, and when you come inside,
As a way to spread awareness, we went around campus and put up these flyers. As our way to show awareness, we put up these flyers around campus that contained reliable sources if you want any information about the gangs around your area. If you ever need help getting out of a certain situation, look for our flyers around campus and call the number on it, 310-855-4673. Again, that's 310-855-4673.